Alright, today's video is about a dual garage door controller project using an ESP32 and Espressif RainMaker technology, which is a cloud-based technology to communicate with your ESP32. And so what I have here is a ESP32 C6 Super Mini. That's this tiny little board here. And it's programmed with a RainMaker based application. And once that's loaded on here and you provision the RainMaker app, which you download from the App Store or from the Google Play Store, you will then have, with this particular application, two buttons on the application, one for garage door 1, one for garage door 2. And when the message arrives, basically going from the application to my local Wi-Fi, out to the cloud, and then back through the Wi-Fi to the ESP32, and then triggering the relays. Let me just show you that. Just hit the button on garage door 2 right there. And I made it slide rather than, okay, just hit that. You see the light light up. And hopefully you saw the, let's see. Okay, so it looks like I've connected my multimeter. Let's go back to garage door 1. These wires right here are coming from the output of the relay, and what they do is they would connect to the garage door button controller on the wall of your garage, which basically just shorts two wires to cause the garage door to go up or down. And so these wires, which come from the relay, would be hooked up in parallel to those wires and would serve the function of pushing the button on your wall. So let me just hit door 1, and you can watch the multimeter. It's just going to show that the wires short out. There we go again. All right, so that just triggers the button. It's like a half a second of triggered relay, and then it goes back to open again. So these are normally open relays, and when you hit the button in the RainMaker app, you get a half a second of, is as if you push the button on the side of your wall in the garage. And that's how this works. So it's a small little project box. These relays from AliExpress are just $3 or $4 for a dual 5-volt relays. The board that this is mounted on basically has the 3-volt side, which is controlling the relay through an optocoupler, and then there's the 5-volt side of the board, which is just taking the 5-volt power in, and that sends it to this side of the relay module. So the 5 volts is used to drive the relays, and then the 3.3 volts is used to control whether or not the relay is triggered or not, via the application and via pushing the button on the app. That's how that works. Below this board is also a supercapacitor, 1.5 farad supercapacitor, and the purpose of that is just to provide current and to keep from browning out during the transitions or the transients during the firing of the relays. So that is wired into the 5-volt circuitry, and keeps the ESP32 alive and keeps the voltage up at 5 volts during that half-second period during which the relay is triggered. That's how that works. Yeah, these two yellow and orange wires come over to the relay board, to the in1 and in2, and that's, I believe it's GPIO 15 and 18 I'm using, or 15 and 19 that I'm using. That's specified in the code. Those are the GPIOs that go low when the button on the app is touched. So you can control through that in1 and in2, relay 1 and relay 2. On the output side of the relay, it's like I say, it's normally open over here, just two wires out, and then the ends of those are connected to the switch on the wall. I will post the code for this project below. It's on my GitHub, so I'll post the link below. And then if people have specific questions about the nature of the wiring, schematic, whatever, I'm happy to get into that. But that's it for now, and I appreciate you watching.